Hello students, today we will cover the nested for loop topic. In this nested for loop, I will dictate one program to you that will make you easy to understand the nested for loop concept. Here I am going to print one pattern which is under the multi-line command, that is in the pattern I am going to print 1 in the first line, 2 and 2 in the second line, 3 3 3, that is 3 times 3 in the third line, and so on. Here we will write header files iostream.h and conio.h. No special header file is required here. Then void main section, then clear screen function, then I will make one print statement cout enter number of rows and cin n. Here I am using the variable n for the number of rows. I will declare that variable. I am making this program dynamic, so I am going to enter the value of n during runtime. Then I will use one for loop for rows for I equal to 1, I is less than equal to n, I plus plus here. Then I will write one nested for loop for the columns j equal to 1, j is less than equal to I, j plus plus. What's the logic behind it? I will tell you by running this program step by step. Cout I will close this nested for, that is j for loop that is related with the j variable. Then here I have closed the scope of I variable for loop. This is the scope of I variable for loop. This is the scope of I variable for loop, and this is the scope of j variable for loop. Then I will run this program. Firstly compile it. There is no any issues, no any error. Then I will write number of rows 3. Here you can check the output. The output is coming in a single line. Then I will add one enter statement here. Either you may write /n for the next line, and again I will run this. Now you can check the output. This is the same pattern that I have shown you. Let's start step by step procedure. Firstly you have to enter the number of rows. Number of rows is 3. Let's take one example, that is 3, and I equal to 1. This is the first time when your program is running. 1 is less than equal to 3. Condition is true. There is post increment of I, but we will consider the value of I is 1 for this step. Then we will enter into the j loop. Value of j equal to 1. 1 is less than equal to, value of I is 1. Condition is true. It is not less than, but it is equal to. 1 is equal to 1. Then there is post increment of j. Then we will get enter into the j loop. Here the statement has been returned cout I. There is print statement. Value of I is 1. 1 will be get printed. I will write here 1 will be get printed. Then I will go back to the j loop to check the condition. Value of j will become 2. 2 is less than equal to 1. Condition becomes false. So there is a termination of for loop that is concerned with the variable j, and after the termination of this nested for, you will get the statement cout endl, that is the next line. So that's why we are writing cout endl here, because after writing complete line after printing complete line, we need one next line statement, and after one we will get next line. There is again termination of for loop that is concerned with the variable I. We will go back to the I loop again. Then the value of I will become, I will firstly clear the values so that you can understand. This is the second time when my I loop is going to work. Value of I will become 2. 2 is less than equal to n value remains the same, that is 3. Then there is post increment of I. The j value will again start from the 1 because there is again starting of this j loop variable for loop. 1 is less than equal to value of I is 2 for this step. There is increment of j, that is 2. Then there is cout I, value of I is 2. 2 will be get printed with the next line. I am giving space instead of next line. 2 will be get printed. Then I will go back to the j loop. The value of j is 2. 2 is less than equal to 2. Condition is true. 2 is not less than but it is equal to. Then there is post increment of j. Then the value of I will be get printed. The value of I is same, that is 2. 2 will be get printed in the next line. Then control goes back to the j loop, that is 3. 3 is less than 2. No, the condition becomes false. And I will come back to the jth loop, and there is a statement that is cout endl. After printing the 2 and 2 two times, I will come back to the j loop, and there is again a termination of I loop. Then I go back to the I loop again. The value of I will become 3. Let me again clear the values. I equal to 3. 3 is less than equal to 3. Yes, it is not less than it, but it is equal to. Then there is post increment of I. The j will again start from 1. 1 is less than equal to value of I is 3. There is post increment of j. Then it says cout I. The value of I is 3. 3 will be get printed. Then second time I will go again to the j loop. J is equal to 2. 2 is less than equal to 3. Condition is true. Then there is post increment of j. Then again I will get the statement cout I. The 3 will again get printed. I will go back to the j loop. There is the value become 3. 3 is less than equal to 3. Yes, condition is true. There is not less than, but it is equal to post increment of j. Then again cout I. 3 will be get printed here. I will go back to the j loop. J is 4. 4 is less than equal to 3. No. The condition become false. I will come back from the j loop. There is a statement that is cout endl. The cursor will move to the next line. I will go back to the I loop. The value of I will become 4. 4 is less than equal to 3. No. The condition of I also become false, and this is my desired output. I'm again repeating, instead of and L, here I am using this space. You may print any pattern with the change of the variable. I will run this same, and here you can check your this pattern will be get printed 1 1 2 1 2 3. I suggest you go step by step and learn how this for loop is exactly working. Here you can print these stars, 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. Even with the change of these values, you can change your pattern. If I will change this value, here you can check there is single star. Here I is there, N is there. This is the inverted star pattern. Thank you so much. I will provide you one machine exercise related to the patterns, and you may try yourself with this. Thank you.